Today, I want to talk about something that determines our success, our progress, and even our happiness: being clear on your goal. Having a clear and well-defined goal is the foundation of success in any area of life. When we lack clarity, we often find ourselves lost, distracted, and unsure of what steps to take next. Defining your goal clearly is the first and most crucial step in achieving it, as it provides direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose. Without a specific goal, we may end up expending energy on tasks that do not contribute to our growth or success. A vague goal is like saying, "I want to be successful," or "I want to be happy." These statements are broad and open to interpretation. Success and happiness mean different things to different people. Without specificity, you cannot create a clear path forward. Instead, a well-defined goal should answer key questions. What exactly do I want? Why do I want it? How will I measure my progress? What steps do I need to take to achieve it? For example, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," you could define it as, "I want to start my own business and generate a steady income of $10,000 per month within 2 years." This specific goal sets a clear target and time frame, making it easier to plan and track progress. Clarity in goal setting also helps in decision making. Every day we are faced with choices that can either bring us closer to our goal or pull us away from it. When you have a well-defined goal, making decisions becomes easier because you can evaluate each option based on whether it aligns with your objective. If your goal is to become a professional athlete, you will know that eating healthy, maintaining a strict workout routine, and avoiding unhealthy habits are necessary steps to take. Any decision that conflicts with this goal becomes easier to reject. This level of clarity eliminates confusion and allows you to stay focused on what truly matters. A clearly defined goal also fuels motivation. When you know exactly what you want, you are more likely to stay committed even when faced with challenges. Motivation often fades when goals are unclear because there is no strong sense of purpose driving your actions. Imagine two students preparing for an exam. One says, "I want to do well," while the other says, "I want to score at least 90% in my math exam by studying for 2 hours every day." The second student has a much clearer goal, which gives them a concrete plan and the motivation to follow through. Without clarity, people tend to procrastinate or give up when difficulties arise. Another reason why defining your goal clearly is essential is that it helps you measure progress. If a goal is too broad, it becomes difficult to track how far you have come and how much further you need to go. A specific goal allows you to set milestones, evaluate your efforts, and adjust your approach if necessary. For example, if someone wants to lose weight, simply saying, "I want to get fit," is not enough. A clear goal, like "I want to lose 20 pounds in 6 months by exercising 5 times a week and following a healthy diet," provides measurable progress points. This way, they can assess whether they are on track or need to make changes. Having a well-defined goal also increases accountability. When your goal is specific, you can share it with others, making it easier to stay accountable. If you tell a friend or mentor about your goal, they can help keep you on track by checking in on your progress. Additionally, writing down a specific goal increases your commitment to achieving it. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to accomplish them compared to those who do not. Writing makes the goal more concrete and serves as a constant reminder of what you are working toward. Lastly, a clear goal aligns your actions with your vision. Many people go through life without a clear direction, reacting to circumstances instead of actively shaping their future. When you take the time to define your goal precisely, you take control of your life. You develop a sense of purpose, which brings confidence and determination. With a clear goal, every action you take has meaning because it contributes to something bigger. In conclusion, defining your goal clearly is the first and most important step towards success. It eliminates confusion, improves decision-making, fuels motivation, helps measure progress, increases accountability, and aligns your actions with your vision. A well-defined goal transforms an abstract idea into a tangible objective that you can actively work toward. The clearer you are about what you want, the more likely you are to achieve it. Writing down your goal is a powerful technique that significantly increases the likelihood of achieving it. Many people have aspirations and dreams, but those who take the time to document their goals are far more likely to turn them into reality. The act of writing down a goal transforms it from a vague idea into a concrete commitment. When a goal exists only in your mind, it is easy to forget, alter, or ignore. However, when you put it on paper or type it into a digital document, it becomes a clear statement of intent. One of the main reasons writing down a goal is effective is that it forces you to clarify what you truly want. Often, people have general desires such as, I want to be successful, or I want to be healthy, but these are too broad to act upon. When you write down your goal, you are encouraged to make it specific. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, you might write, I want to lose 15 pounds in the next 3 months by exercising 4 times a week and following a nutritious diet. This level of clarity gives you a well-defined objective and a roadmap to follow. Another benefit of writing down your goal is that it creates a sense of accountability. When a goal is only in your mind, it is easy to push it aside when distractions arise or challenges appear. However, when you have written it down, it serves as a constant reminder of your commitment. Many successful individuals keep their written goals where they can see them daily, such as on a vision board, a notebook, or a phone app. This keeps the goal fresh in their minds and reinforces the importance of working toward it consistently. Research supports the idea that writing down goals leads to higher success rates. A famous study conducted at Dominican University found that people who wrote down their goals were 42% more likely to achieve them than those who did not. The study also showed that sharing written goals with someone else further increased accountability and motivation. This suggests that the simple act of documenting a goal has a profound psychological impact, making individuals more committed to taking action. Writing down a goal also helps in breaking it into smaller, actionable steps. Many goals can feel overwhelming at first, especially if they require long-term effort. However, when you write down the goal, you can also outline the steps needed to achieve it. For example, if someone's goal is to start a business, they might break it down into steps such as researching the market, creating a business plan, securing funding, and launching the first product. By listing these steps, the goal becomes more manageable and progress can be tracked more easily. Another advantage of writing down goals is that it allows for reflection and adjustment. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes goals need to be modified based on circumstances. When you have a written record of your goal, you can revisit it periodically, assess your progress, and make necessary changes. If something is not working, you can analyze why and adjust your approach accordingly. This ability to adapt while staying focused on the ultimate goal is a key factor in long-term success. Writing down goals also helps to build motivation. Seeing your goal in writing reinforces your desire to achieve it. Many people use journals or planners to track their progress and celebrate small victories along the way. This can be incredibly motivating because it provides visible proof of progress. When you see that you are moving closer to your goal, even through small steps, it boosts confidence and determination. Moreover, documenting goals engages the subconscious mind. When you write something down, your brain registers it as important information. This increases awareness and sensitivity to opportunities related to your goal. For instance, if you write down a goal to improve your public speaking skills, you may start noticing more opportunities to practice, such as local events, online courses, or networking groups. This heightened awareness helps in making better decisions and recognizing paths that lead to success. In conclusion, writing down your goal is a simple yet powerful strategy that significantly increases the chances of achieving it. It clarifies your objective, creates accountability, Breaks the goal into manageable steps, allows for reflection and adjustment, builds motivation, and engages your subconscious mind. Whether it is a career ambition, a personal development goal, or a fitness target, putting it in writing transforms it from a mere thought into a concrete commitment. By consistently referring to and acting upon your written goal, you set yourself on a clear path to success. Breaking a goal into smaller, actionable steps is one of the most effective ways to ensure progress and success. Many people set ambitious goals but quickly become overwhelmed by their size and complexity. When a goal seems too big or distant, it can feel impossible to achieve, leading to frustration, procrastination, or even abandonment of the goal altogether. By dividing it into manageable steps, the process becomes less intimidating, and each small accomplishment brings a sense of progress and motivation. One of the key benefits of breaking a goal down is that it provides a clear path forward. Without smaller steps, a goal can feel abstract and unapproachable. For example, if someone wants to write a book, the thought of completing hundreds of pages might feel daunting. However, if they break it down into writing one page per day, the task suddenly feels more achievable. By focusing on small daily efforts, they will eventually reach the final goal without feeling overwhelmed. Another advantage of breaking a goal into steps is that it makes tracking progress easier. When goals are broken down into smaller tasks, it becomes possible to measure achievements along the way. This progress tracking provides motivation, as each completed step builds confidence and reinforces the belief that the goal is attainable. For instance, if someone's goal is to lose 30 pounds, they can track weight loss in increments of 5 pounds, celebrating each milestone. These small victories keep them motivated and committed to the process. Breaking a goal into steps also improves time management. Large goals often require long-term effort, and without a clear plan, time can easily slip away without significant progress. By outlining specific tasks with deadlines, individuals can ensure that they stay on track. A student preparing for an exam, for example, can divide study material into sections and set deadlines for reviewing each topic. This structured approach prevents last-minute cramming and ensures steady, consistent preparation. In addition, breaking a goal into smaller steps helps identify potential obstacles in advance. When goals are vague, challenges may arise unexpectedly, causing setbacks. However, when a goal is mapped out step by step, it becomes easier to anticipate difficulties and develop solutions. Suppose someone wants to start a business. If they break the goal into stages like market research, business planning, securing funding, and launching a product, they can foresee possible challenges at each step and prepare for them. This proactive approach reduces stress and increases the chances of success. Another reason why breaking a goal into steps is effective is that it enhances focus. A large goal can be distracting because it encompasses multiple aspects that require attention. When it is divided into specific tasks, individuals can concentrate on one step at a time without feeling overwhelmed by everything that needs to be done. Athletes training for a marathon, for example, do not immediately attempt to run the full distance. Instead, they gradually build endurance by running shorter distances, increasing intensity and refining technique step by step. This methodical approach prevents burnout and improves performance over time. Breaking goals into smaller steps also encourages consistency. Many people give up on their goals because they expect immediate results and become discouraged when progress is slow. However, by setting small, realistic milestones, they can maintain steady progress without feeling discouraged. Consistency is the key to long-term success, and small steps taken regularly are far more effective than large, sporadic efforts. Moreover, achieving smaller milestones provides a psychological boost. Completing each step gives a sense of accomplishment and reinforces positive behavior. This boost in confidence encourages individuals to keep going even when the goal is challenging. For instance, someone learning a new language might set small goals, like learning 10 new words a day or practicing conversation for 15 minutes. Each completed task reinforces the habit, making it easier to stay committed in the long run. In conclusion, breaking a goal into smaller, actionable steps makes it more manageable, trackable, and achievable. It provides clarity, improves time management, enhances focus, and helps anticipate obstacles. This approach also ensures consistency, prevents overwhelm, and boosts motivation by celebrating small wins along the way. No matter how big a goal may seem, breaking it down into smaller steps allows for steady progress and increases the likelihood of success. Staying focused is one of the most important factors in achieving any goal. In a world full of distractions, maintaining focus can be challenging, but it is essential for success. Without focus, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters, waste time on unimportant tasks, and ultimately fail to reach your desired outcome. People who achieve great things are not necessarily the most talented or the luckiest. They are the ones who remain committed to their goals and consistently take action toward them. One of the biggest obstacles to staying focused is the constant presence of distractions, whether it is social media, television, emails, or even the demands of daily life. There are endless things competing for attention. If a person does not actively manage these distractions, they can quickly lose sight of their goals. One effective way to minimize distractions is to create a dedicated time and space for working on the goal. For example, someone preparing for an important exam should set aside specific hours each day for studying in a quiet, distraction-free environment. Similarly, an entrepreneur working on a business idea should allocate focused time each day to work on their plan without interruptions. Another key factor in staying focused is setting clear priorities. Not all tasks contribute equally to a goal, and it is important to identify which activities have the biggest impact. Many people fall into the trap of being busy rather than productive. They may spend hours working on minor details while neglecting the most important steps needed to move forward. A useful strategy is the 80/20 rule, which states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. By identifying and focusing on the most critical tasks, progress can be accelerated and unnecessary effort can be eliminated. Developing self-discipline is also essential for maintaining focus. Success requires consistency, and that means showing up every day to work on the goal, even when motivation is low. Motivation can be unreliable because it fluctuates based on mood and circumstances. However, discipline ensures that progress continues regardless of how a person feels. A helpful technique is to create a daily or weekly schedule that includes specific tasks related to the goal. For instance, someone training for a marathon can set a running schedule, ensuring they stay on track without relying on motivation alone. Managing time effectively is another important aspect of staying focused. Poor time management leads to wasted hours and reduced productivity. A proven method for improving focus and efficiency is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals, typically 25 to 50 minutes, followed by short breaks. This approach helps maintain concentration while preventing burnout. Additionally, setting deadlines for tasks creates a sense of urgency and prevents procrastination. Without deadlines, it is easy to keep postponing important work, leading to a lack of progress. A strong sense of purpose also plays a crucial role in maintaining focus. When people have a deep and meaningful reason for pursuing their goal, they are more likely to stay committed, even when challenges arise. It is helpful to regularly remind oneself of the bigger picture and why the goal is important. Visualization techniques such as imagining the successful completion of the goal can reinforce motivation and strengthen focus. Writing down the reasons behind a goal and revisiting them during difficult times can also serve as a powerful reminder of the purpose behind the effort. Eliminating multitasking is another effective way to enhance focus. Many people believe that multitasking helps them accomplish more, but in reality, it often reduces efficiency and increases errors. The human brain is not designed to handle multiple complex tasks at once. Instead of multitasking, it is better to practice single tasking. it is better to practice single tasking on one task before moving on to the next. This approach leads to higher quality work and faster completion of tasks. Surrounding oneself with a supportive environment can also help maintain focus. The people we interact with influence our mindset and habits. Being around individuals who are goal-oriented and disciplined can provide motivation and accountability. On the other hand, spending time with those who are constantly distracted or unmotivated can have a negative impact. Joining a group, finding a mentor, or simply discussing goals with like-minded individuals can create a sense of accountability and encourage focus. Taking care of physical and mental well-being is another key factor in maintaining focus. Poor health, lack of sleep, and high stress levels can all reduce concentration and productivity. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest improve cognitive function and enhance focus. Additionally, practicing mindfulness or meditation can help train the mind to stay present and avoid distractions. In conclusion, staying focused requires discipline, effective time management, prioritization, and minimizing distractions. It also involves developing a strong sense of purpose, eliminating multitasking, creating a supportive environment, and maintaining good physical and mental health. By consistently applying these strategies, it becomes easier to stay on track and make steady progress toward achieving any goal. Overcoming obstacles is an essential part of achieving any goal. No matter how well you plan or how motivated you are, challenges will arise along the way. These obstacles can come in many forms, including lack of resources, self-doubt, fear of failure, criticism from others, or unexpected circumstances. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is the ability to face challenges head-on and find ways to overcome them. Developing resilience, problem-solving skills, and a positive mindset is crucial in navigating the difficulties that come with pursuing a goal. One of the first steps in overcoming obstacles is recognizing that they are a natural part of the journey. Many people become discouraged when they encounter difficulties because they believe that setbacks mean they are not meant to succeed. However, obstacles are not signs of failure, they are opportunities for growth and learning. Every successful person has faced challenges, but they did not let those challenges define them. Instead, they found ways to adapt, learn, and keep moving forward. Viewing obstacles as temporary and solvable rather than as roadblocks helps maintain motivation and persistence. A key factor in overcoming obstacles is developing a problem-solving mindset. When faced with a challenge, it is important to take a step back and analyze the situation. Instead of panicking or feeling defeated, ask yourself, what is the root cause of this problem? What are the possible solutions? What resources or support can help me overcome this challenge? Thinking critically and breaking down the problem into smaller parts makes it easier to find effective solutions. For example, if someone's goal is to start a business but they lack funding, they can explore different funding options such as loans, investors, crowdfunding, or saving money over time. By focusing on solutions rather than the problem itself, progress can continue. Resilience is another crucial trait in overcoming obstacles. Resilient people do not allow setbacks to stop them. They use them as motivation to keep going. Building resilience requires developing a strong mindset that can withstand challenges. One way to do this is by shifting focus from failure to progress. Instead of seeing setbacks as proof of inadequacy, view them as lessons that bring you closer to success. For instance, if an athlete loses a competition, instead of feeling defeated, they can analyze their performance, identify areas for improvement, and train harder for the next opportunity. Managing fear and self-doubt is also essential in overcoming obstacles. Many people fail to reach their goals not because they lack the ability, but because they allow fear to hold them back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of uncertainty can paralyze progress. However, fear is often based on imagined worst-case scenarios rather than reality. Challenging these fears by taking small, calculated risks helps build confidence. One effective strategy is to reframe failure as feedback. Every time something does not go as planned, it provides valuable information on what to adjust. The most successful individuals are not those who never fail, but those who learn from failure and keep pushing forward. Seeking support from others can also make a huge difference in overcoming obstacles. No one achieves success alone. Surrounding yourself with supportive and knowledgeable people can provide guidance, encouragement, and new perspectives. Whether it is a mentor, coach, friend, or support group, having someone to discuss challenges with can make them feel less overwhelming. Often, others have faced similar difficulties and can offer valuable advice on how to navigate them. Staying flexible and adaptable is another important aspect of overcoming obstacles. Sometimes, challenges arise because circumstances change or the original plan does not work as expected. Being willing to adjust your approach without losing sight of your ultimate goal is a key factor in success. For example, if someone's goal is to lose weight, but they experience an injury that prevents them from following their original exercise routine, they can modify their approach by focusing on nutrition or low-impact workouts. Adaptability ensures that setbacks do not lead to giving up entirely. Taking care of mental and emotional well-being is also important when facing obstacles. Stress and frustration can make challenges seem even more difficult than they actually are. Practicing stress management techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing, or taking breaks can help maintain a clear and focused mind. Keeping a positive attitude, even in difficult times, allows for better decision-making and perseverance. In conclusion, overcoming obstacles is a necessary part of achieving any goal. By developing resilience, adopting a problem-solving mindset, managing fear and self-doubt, seeking support, staying flexible, and taking care of mental well-being, challenges can be faced with confidence. Success is not about avoiding difficulties, but about learning how to navigate them effectively. Those who persist despite obstacles are the ones who ultimately achieve their goals. Staying consistent is one of the most important factors in achieving any goal. Many people start with excitement and motivation, but over time their enthusiasm fades and they struggle to maintain progress. Consistency is what separates those who achieve success from those who fall short. It is not about making huge leaps overnight, but about taking small, steady steps every day. When you commit to continuous effort, progress becomes inevitable. One reason consistency is so powerful is that it builds habits. When you repeatedly take action toward your goal, those actions become second nature. For example, if someone wants to improve their fitness, going to the gym once in a while will not make a significant difference. However, if they exercise regularly, even if only for a short time each day, it becomes part of their routine. Over time, these small efforts add up to big results. Habits make it easier to stay on track because they reduce the need for constant decision-making and willpower. Another benefit of consistency is that it creates momentum. The hardest part of any goal is often getting started. Once you develop a routine and make progress, it becomes easier to keep going. Small achievements along the way provide motivation to continue. For instance, if someone is learning a new language and practices for just 15 minutes a day, they will begin to see improvement. This progress encourages them to keep going, and eventually their skills become stronger. Consistency also strengthens discipline. There will be days when motivation is low and distractions make it tempting to skip important tasks. However, discipline ensures that you keep going even when you do not feel like it. Successful people do not rely on motivation alone. They build routines that keep them moving forward no matter what. Even when results are not immediately visible, trusting the process and continuing to put in the effort leads to success in the long run. A major challenge to consistency is impatience. Many people want instant results and become frustrated when they do not see immediate progress. However, meaningful success takes time. Understanding that growth is a gradual process helps maintain commitment. Celebrating small victories along the way can keep motivation high and reinforce the habit of staying consistent. In conclusion, consistency is the key to long-term success. It builds habits, creates momentum, strengthens discipline, and leads to steady progress. Even when motivation fades, staying committed to daily effort ensures that goals are ultimately achieved.